Ever had that moment at a family gathering where someone asks your partner what you do, and their description just isn't quite right?
Oh, Arjun, you know I have. It's like they're trying to be supportive, right? But the words just miss the mark. Big time.
Exactly. Like our listener Priya, whose fiance Samir introduced her to his family as Priya works with computers. She's a manager for one of those big apps.
Okay, but she's a product lead for a fintech app, manages 12 people and a multi-core budget in Bangalore. Works with computers is like saying a chef plays with food.
Right? It sounds proud, but it's a reduction. It simplifies a complex career into this digestible, non-threatening caricature. The real question is, why that specific, slightly wrong description?
Yes. Was it innocent ignorance or a subtle diminishment? Because the answer, honestly, contains the future of that partnership.
For generations, the script was simple. A wife's career was fine as long as home and family are not affected. Her domain, his life as the default.
But that script is failing us now. An ambitious partner isn't a complication. She's an asset. Supporting her isn't a concession. It's one of the smartest decisions you can make.
It's about moving beyond passive permission to active partnership, the difference between tolerating a career and championing it. And it starts with the grammar of support.
The grammar, I love that. It's not just saying I'm supportive. It's in 1,000 small, consistent actions that reveal whose time, whose work, whose ambitions are truly respected.
So, how do you even signal your ambition? Not as a request, but a fact. Like, my 5-year plan involves leading a team of 50, and a partner excited by that growth is essential.
Yes, I'm looking for a co-pilot, not just a passenger. You're outlining the terms of the partnership, inviting them to rise to the occasion. It's so empowering.
Back to Priya's situation, the public narrative. That test isn't in the moment itself, but later, in private.
Right. She could say, hey, I know you are simplifying, but it's important your family knows I'm a product lead in fintech. His reaction? That's the data.
An innocent man would be apologetic, focused on getting it right next time. Oh, sorry, I'll make sure I say that.
But a diminisher? He'll get defensive. I was just trying to help. You're being too sensitive. He's protecting himself, not your professional standing.
And then there's the currency of time. Whose hours are sacred? You're with family, his urgent work call comes in, and he steps away.
Then your urgent notification comes, and he's like, everything okay? Try to switch off. We're with family. That unspoken hierarchy of urgency is a huge red flag.
It's subtle, but it sets a precedent for whose career will always be expected to flex, whose deep work hours are considered interruptible. Oof.
So, moving past those initial conversations, how do we spot the true partner? It's about his core attitude toward your success.
Does he ask about the substance of your work, the problems you're solving, the skills you're building, or just fixate on your salary and rank?
And when you face a challenge, does he jope in to rescue you, taking away your agency? Or does he run interference so you can solve it yourself? Like, don't worry about dinner, I've got it.
Huge difference. One empowers, the other subtly diminishes. And then his genuine reaction to your victories, a promotion, a big deal closed.
Unadulterated pride? Or that flicker of something else, a need to immediately one-up you or a subtle withdrawal? That's critical.
If he sees success as a zero-sum game, your rise corresponds to his fall. That poisons a partnership fast. Okay, let's talk family friction points.
Oh, the joint family interface. A supportive husband acts as a buffer and a translator. He doesn't just parrot his mother's "you work too much" comment back to you.
He responds directly, right? Anjali's project is intense. We're both managing it. Maybe we can all plan dinner out instead of cooking. He shifts it to we.
Exactly. And for big life decisions like relocation for a career opportunity, we need to bring out the rupee ledger.
The rupee ledger. It's not she sacrifices. It's which decision yields a better financial and professional outcome for the family unit over the next 10 years.
A partner who eagerly pulls out a spreadsheet? Keeper. One who refuses that conversation, he values his status more than your shared prosperity.
So for our listeners this week, ask a potential partner. In 5 years, we have a 1-year-old. A career-making opportunity comes up requiring 50% travel for 6 months. How do we decide who takes it?
And listen, if he assumes it won't be you or gives a vague answer, red flag. A true partner starts planning. What's the upside for each career? Whose job has flexibility?
And ask yourself,
When you share professional failure, does his response focus on fixing a problem in you or a problem in the world for you to conquer?
Does he say, you should have been more aggressive? Or, that system is broken. What's our plan to navigate it next quarter? That second one, that's your ally.
Because supporting your career isn't some extra chore for him. It's the work of building a marriage where two people bring their full power to their shared life.
Absolutely. The most important question isn't whether he says he supports you, but whether his actions, in public and in private, prove he understands that your power is also his.